Have you ever woken up from a dream with your heart racing, your vision crystal clear, and an overwhelming sense that something deeply important just happened, but you couldn't explain what it was or why it mattered? Not all dreams are just dreams. Some are messages, some are instructions, and some are undeniable evidence that your third eye is already wide open, fully operational, even if you haven't consciously realized it yet. The truth is, the third eye doesn't always awaken through meditation, breathwork, or psychedelics. For many, it activates in silence, when the body is asleep and the spirit is unguarded. That's when the third eye begins to show you visions, not only from the subconscious mind, but from the higher dimensional layers of your being. But here's the part most people miss. Not every dream is a sign of awakening. Only very specific, symbolic, high-frequency dreams indicate that your third eye is already transmitting higher knowledge through the veil of sleep. In these moments, you're not just watching a dream, you're experiencing a deep and energetic truth. And some of these symbols, you won't find them in spiritual books or online dream dictionaries. They don't belong to ancient texts, they belong to you. One of the most powerful signs is the mirror within a mirror. The infinite reflection, recursive and layered, where you're not just seeing your image but watching yourself watch yourself. This is meta-awareness, a reflection of your consciousness observing itself. It's a confirmation that your pineal system is online and interacting with multi-dimensional timelines. These dreams might be warped, with strange textures and paradoxes, but they're not showing the physical, they're showing your energetic field. Another sign is when you dream of being watched, not in fear, but in sacred observation. You're not being hunted, you're being seen by a higher intelligence, your guides, your higher self, or even the universal mind. This shift from being the observer to being observed means your field is open, and your third eye is no longer a solo receiver, it's a beacon. Then there are the symbols, sequences, sacred geometries that imprint so strongly in your dream that you wake up and still feel them burned into your awareness. This isn't logic, it's frequency encoding. It means you're receiving information not meant for the brain, but for your pineal field, now activated and absorbing direct transmissions from higher planes. And if you've ever dreamed of returning to the same surreal, sacred location again and again, a glowing temple, a floating city, a vast corridor that changes each time, it means your third eye is building a psychic sanctuary, a subtle astral temple that reflects your evolution. These are blueprints of your consciousness, your inner architecture, your soul's training ground. Or maybe you've floated above your sleeping body, calm and unshaken. This is projection, not separate from dreaming but a sign that your pineal gland is stable enough to traverse multiple planes. You're navigating from the observer plane, bridging the seen and unseen. And then there are those rare dreams where you're in deep, unforgettable conversation with a wise being. It feels ancient, intimate, more like they're speaking through you than to you. That's not imagination. That's transdimensional contact, and it only happens when your third eye is calibrated for such high-level exchange. Lastly, if you've ever woken up crying, with chest pain, or with no memory of what caused it, your third eye may be cleansing your energetic body. These dreams aren't random. They're emotional detoxes, initiated by your higher self, filtered through the pineal gate. Your dream wasn't erased, it was completed. The pain you felt wasn't from trauma, it was the release of it. That's deep activation. If you've had any of these experiences, you're not just dreaming. You are awakening through the veil, and your soul knows it.